You switch handbags this morning. Now your lip gloss is missing. Your AirPods still in the other purse. And somehow the gift cards you planned to treat yourself with always disappear the minute you get to the register. Because switching bags seems simple until half your life stays in the other purse. What if your system did the remembering for you? It's your girl Mia of Pretty OCD with organizing, honest reviews, and tech talk. No Pinterest perfect pressure. It sounds good, but it feels better. And today we're talking handbag systems, because whether you rotate crossbodies, shoulder bags, or totes, every time you switch handbags, something gets left behind. And the problem isn't that you're forgetful. The problem is you don't actually have a transfer system. So here's why this keeps happening. You're moving things one by one. Lip gloss, wallet, hand sanitizer, AirPods. And by the time you get to item 7, you're running late and your brain has already moved on. Because your brain is not designed to remember 20 random loose objects while you're trying to leave the house, answer text, think about work, remember errands, and survive adulthood. That's why you don't need a better memory, you need a better system. And let's stop pretending a checklist is realistic for all this. Girlfriend, I already have enough checklists, and I'm not standing at my doorway doing the TSA pre-check every time I decide to change my handbag. Now here's what changed the game for me. You need categories, not loose items. So let's talk about systems, because y'all know I'm a sucker for systems. The first step, and this is an important one, is to check all those slip pockets and zipper pockets inside the body of your handbag, because that's where things get left behind. Gift cards, stored credit cards, receipts, cash, and that random coupon you swore you were going to use that came in the mail advertising that new Chinese food restaurant that just opened down the street. Trust, I've been there. And fun fact about coupons though, side note, Bed Bath & Beyond has come back and it's now combined with the Container Store, and they will still honor those expired Bed Bath & Beyond coupons, the paper ones we used to walk around with in our bags back in the day. They will still honor all those expired coupons. So don't slip. See if you have any old ones sitting around the house and you can still use them. So you slip something into a pocket for safekeeping, you switch bags later, you head into the store to use it, and it's not in your purse. Well, technically it is in your purse, just not the one you're carrying. So when you're going through, before you move anything else, check every interior pocket of your handbag first. So all those slip and zipper pockets, check those first. So for me, I tend to keep my keys in those slip pockets. Sometimes there may be a receipt or a coupon in there. So once you do that, you want to make sure you check all those slip pockets in the body of the handbag first. Then we can talk about the system. So I actually use 2 different handbags switching systems. Which one I use depends on the size of the handbag. System number 1 is for smaller handbags. I use category pouches, and here's why. Bag inserts take up valuable real estate, like substantial square footage. You finally get a cute compact handbag, then the insert eats half the bag. Now your purse can only hold 1 small leather good, 1 mint, and a positive thought. So for my smaller handbag, pouches win every time. I have 1 for touch-up, makeup, 1 for essentials, and 1 for all the random purse nonsense we somehow all carry when we switch handbag. I'm moving categories, not individual items, and that's the difference. Now, the first system I like to talk about is the pouch system. I like to use the pouch system for smaller, more compact handbags. Though you can use bag organizers and inserts. This one does work well. However, in this purse, this is gonna suck up a lot of that space. So in this case, we're going to more so use the pouch system. So when we're changing bags with pouches, we can simply pick the pouches up and move them over to the other bag. However, we still want to first check inside those slip pockets for any receipts, any types of cards and coupons before we transfer over into our next bag. Now, this particular bag is an abyss, which you know is not one of my top 5 favorite things. So in this case, again, you can play with bag inserts, even though these are 2 completely different size and shape purses, handbags. This one can fit in here and create some organization that we didn't have before. Otherwise, we have 2 ways to do it. We can use our insert, because this bag, it works for. Once we put this insert in this bag, it's gonna suck up most of the space. So in this case, we're just gonna go loosey-goosey and pretend we have no bag insert, and we're just gonna start moving our items. So I've already cleared my pockets, so I'm just gonna start moving my pouches over. And so what I have in some of these are hand sanitizers, lotions, and things like that. I'll go over it in more detail later in the video, in the next step, in the second method. But I'm just gonna keep moving my pouches over into my next bag. Got my AirPods and my glasses. And now this handbag is empty and everything is in this bag ready to go. So that's the pouch system. So we mostly want to rely on the pouch system when you have smaller bags. I tend to use the pouch system in general anyway, because I've been a pouch girl my whole life. I love pouches and things like that. It just really helps to keep order in your purse and your handbags and keeps things from flying around. So if we look at this one, so we can place this insert into this bag. It does fit nicely. But then now my pouches aren't gonna fit as nicely. They will be a little bit more tight. So as I grab these eyeglasses, the bag is already tightening up on me. And so I still have several more things to go. Whereas before we put this insert in here, I had a lot more real estate. My AirPods can probably fit in here. But now it's pretty tight. So I just wanted to show you the difference of when to use the bag inserts, especially when you're dealing with a smaller handbag, versus using the pouch transfer system. It just so happens that I looked at this bag and thought, oh, this looks like this would fit. This is actually my daughter's bag, and she was really sad that this was just an abyss. And I thought, wait a minute, babe, let's see if this organizer will fit. And so as I showed you earlier, it creates some nice organization in here. So you have your interior slip pockets and things like that you can place things in, rather than just having an open abyss. And then you still have a small little pocket here because of where this organizer doesn't reach all the way to the end. You have about this much free floating space, which can be a lot more controlled. So there you have the handbag switch system for smaller handbags. So this is where organizer inserts really shine. I picked this one up on Amazon. This is how it came, nicely packaged, and I will be sure to include the link in the description. This insert is for the Speedy and Boston size bags, like a Speedy 25. So everything has its place. So instead of transferring 20 little things one by one, I'll simply lift the entire organizer and drop it into the next handbag. One motion, no item by item transfer, just one lift. Okay, so this is where I kind of took a chance and tried 2 different handbags with similar shapes. With the Speedy 25 handbag organizer insert, I kind of took a chance with this one to see if it would fit this Gucci Giglio as well. So this is the insert with all of my things in it. I still like to use the pouches as well, but I'll just kind of show you some of the things that I do have in here and what does fit inside this Speedy 25 organizer insert. So for me, I have, real quickly, I have a couple of pochettes in here. And so in this one, I have things like hand sanitizer, lotion, bring it back some. I like to keep longer things in this one since it kind of fits at the bottom. So I have things like lip liners, my cuticle oil that I never leave the house without, an eyeliner, an ink pen, and then I slide my Bath & Body Works hand lotion and hand sanitizer in that one since it's the longer one. The other pochette that I have, and by the way, I never zip my pochettes because of the style purses I like to carry. I like to just be able to reach inside my bag and grab what I want. And so that kind of gives you a little bit more room too in the kind of keep-alls or SLGs that you choose to use. So in this one, I have like some nasal spray, a little pill case with all my med essentials in there, eyelash glue, gotta have floss picks, and then I have a very thin wallet with my ID, cards, and cash in here. It's a very thin profile. I do have my eyeglasses in here. When you use the soft pouches, you're able to squeeze them in smaller spaces. So I like the soft pouches. I do have my AirPod case, which is thicker, I know, but I prefer to carry this thicker case because I like the way it sits up on my desk. I feel like when you don't put AirPods in a case, they are slippery and easy to lose. So I've literally had this same case now, maybe 7 years or something like that. It's been a while. My daughter's bought this for me one Christmas. And it's my fave. What's this? Sol de Janeiro came out with these little perfume perfume body balms. They're so cute and nice to keep in your purse to kind of freshen up and feel pretty during the day. I have my keys in here on the side pouch. I have those handy dandy receipts, and or you can put some gift cards in here along the sides. And then I have a key clay that I kind of slid on the side here. And in here, I have like keep balls, nail clippers, fingernail files, ginger chews. I got a funny style stomach, cough drops, things like that. So this is more of a little catch-all, but I don't really like to go anywhere without this. So I just slide this in the side. So the other thing to know about purse organizers, I know like with bags like the Speedy style, this one has like a hard base, so you won't get any slouch in that style. But some Speedies, people want to see the slouch kind of effect. When you use a purse organizer insert, you will lose that slouch. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the slouch, though I know a lot of people are. So just keep that in mind because you will lose that look. So in taking a chance and trying 2 different handbag shapes, I wanted to see if I could get this style organizer in both. And I'm gonna grab things a little bit differently, you guys, because my finger is still healing from when I broke it. Still got some rehabbing to do, but let me try to grab it. So it's the 1 lift rule if you carry bags that are similar in shape and size. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Now this one did come with a, what do you call this? It did come with the pouch, but because I already had I'm working out this organizer, it still fits. It's like a soft satin, and it still fits this type of handbag. I like it. I like it. And I can still close it with the magnetic closure there. So let's try the one lift rule from the Giglio to my camo bag. So again, let's not forget, if this bag doesn't have any interior pockets, but you want to make sure you check any of those interior pockets. And if you are using a bag insert, use the bag insert's interior pockets. And then that's another way that you can avoid leaving things behind. It's the worst when I go in a store and I'm thinking I'm spending all this money because I got a gift card and I left it in another bag. Burns me up. So we're gonna stuff this in there, turn it to the side, see how fast that was? And it fits in here very nicely as well. I like it. I like it. What do you guys think? It's basically the difference between moving apartments with loose items or moving boxes. One of those people is stressed. The other one already ordering lunch. And once I saw how much easier organizer inserts made switching handbags, I accidentally discovered something else. They don't just work in handbags, they work anywhere you have one big open space. Which brings me to my favorite accidental discovery. So I bought this Coach Cosmetic Case in my signature canvas. And baby, I mean, even at the outlet price, it was $149. I struggled to buy it because, I mean, it feels like a lot of money for a cosmetic bag. You know, when we used to doing in Target or TJ Maxx or something like that. At least we used to back in the day. But when I got it home, cute, absolutely. Functional, kinda, but I still needed more organization than it offered. Now, to be fair, it does have some organization built in because it has these side grips. It's hard to see, but it has like little side grip elastic grippers, and it has one pouch, side pouch, and you have your mirror. So it wasn't able to really hold things in place like makeup. So everything would just kind of be floating around, and you know, for me, you know, my OCD will start acting up real bad. So now here's the funny part. I had already purchased another organizer for, say, like the Speedy 20 organizer insert. Before I even put it in that bag, I looked at it, I had it sitting next to it, and I thought, wait a minute, it looks similar in size as my cosmetic case. So in the words of my daughter, I said, you know what? Why don't I spend even more money and buy another organizer for the inside of this cosmetic bag? But check it out. I mean, apparently my hobbies include financially irresponsible organization. I needed to soothe my OCD behaviors. But literally, this was sitting next to this cosmetic case. And y'all check this out. It just slipped right in there. Now it's kind of full and they want to make a fool of me, but I promise it fits. Let me tell you something. This was like the magic sauce. Now this cosmetic case has everything in its place. Nothing rolls around, nothing disappeared in the bottom, no makeup spilling out everywhere. So I loved it. I was so excited. So this one has a center zipper, so I can put other things in here, like smaller pieces, lip liners and things like that. It has small organizer pockets on each corner, and then that zipper separator really allows me to kind of separate things very nicely. So I love this, and this makeup bag will probably last. And honestly, the bigger lesson here, cute alone is not enough. A lot of products become functional only after you create a system around them. That cosmetic case became more useful because I stopped expecting the product to do all the work by itself. And I'm gonna tell you something that may sound ridiculous, And I know I'm not alone. Every time I reach for this little cosmetic case, it just gives me the warm and fuzzies because it's cute. It's cute, organized, and it works. And those little systems, they quietly reduce the stress in your everyday life. So this week, stop transferring random loose items from one bag to another. Create a system that moves with you. And comment below, what's the one thing you always forget when you switch handbags? Mine, gift cards. Burns me up every time. So go ahead and like and subscribe if you're liking the content and looking for more content like this on this channel. So I'll wait. Just go ahead and subscribe. I'll wait a few minutes. Don't deny what you know.